Please be mindful as this video will contain controversial subjects. Skip from 3:42 to 5:20 if you don't want to watch this section. Thank you for understanding. Hello my little creepsters, it's Raara Kitsune here. Primarily I portray myself as Jane, create horrific content either related to creepypasta and spooky genres in general. Keep updated on my Twitter page and subscribe if you're into the creepy scene like I am. How's everyone doing? It's been a very long time since my last life update. There was a lot to talk about then, and there is a lot to talk about now. So let's start. Okay, so the title of this video, it is not clickbait. I am officially retiring my Jane cosplay on this channel, and I want to officially state an autism diagnosis, as well as moving on with my life in general. Grab a tea because this is going to be a long video. I know you guys are wondering why I want to retire my Jane cosplay, and my answer is I just want to move on with my life, nor do I take any interest in creepypasta anymore. I don't want to be associated in the topic anymore. For personal reasons as well. I've made creepypasta content since 2014. 8 years ago! Whoa. Damn! As of 2020, I've been thinking about retiring my Jane cosplay. So as you can tell, it's been on my mind for 2 years now. Maybe longer. I don't know. Anyway, I did record a video talking about it back in 2020, but I never posted it because my mom was telling me I am Jane, that's who I am on this channel. Please don't take that literally. I mean it in a metaphorical sense. I am not an unaliver. But that immediately fizzled out and I scrapped the video. I realised soon after how much creepypasta didn't motivate or push me anywhere. My Jane content was really successful back then, and I had a really good streak of videos pulling in fans and friends from around the world. So it gave me a reason to continue making creepypasta content for a few more years. But I haven't made a proper Jane cosplay video since my Jane Q&A and music video. Yikes. You can watch the full series here, link will be in the description below. Once the final episode had released, I started to become interested in other subjects and media. Things like virtual YouTubers and even generating my own VTuber, which you may have seen already. It made me want to do VTubing since it gave me a reason to hide my face and not become a public figure as much. However, that does not mean I am insecure about myself. I just generally prefer that as it makes me feel in my own comfort zone. So instead of cosplaying as the character and becoming Jane the VTuber, there's a little compromise to make a Jane related video in some way. I'm going to upload Jane gaming content, so I hope you continue to watch them. VTubing quickly became like a motivator for content on my channel, and I found it really convenient and easy to edit videos. Also, just to help you guys understand, this is not me not saying I'm lazy. I am lazy, yes, but it was mainly motivation and boredom for me. I've also become interested in streaming on Twitch again, and I'm having the time of my life on there. I've made so many friends on there. I'm very addicted to Dead by Daylight now, and that's what I'm streaming currently on Twitch. Feel free to follow me on there. It is a safe space and everyone is welcome to watch me as long as you are over the age of 18. I'll be playing horror and simulation games on there. I'm kind of going off subject here, so back to the topic. I want to talk about something very scary. It's a little controversial. The creepypasta community isn't super bad, but it's unfortunately been controversial as of late. With many fandoms, not everything is sunshine and daisies, so not only creepypasta community, but people involved in it too can be and have been an extremely toxic environment, and I'm totally done with it. This is partially a reason why I'm quitting the creepypasta and cosplaying as Jane altogether. You're probably thinking how negative this video will come across, but I feel like it's important and appropriate to mention. It's okay to talk about negative subjects or things that bother you. So honestly, I'm putting on a brave face here. Essentially, the toxicity in the community has resulted in bullying and harassment, including myself and friends, purely just because I've been associated with certain people. Those people have disappeared now, so we don't have any drama or negativity thrown our way. It's been a while since something like that has happened, and it's a relief for us and other people involved in the community. I'm really sorry for those who have been bullied and harassed by anyone in the community or on the internet in general. My heart goes out to you because I know how you feel. So I hope you have happier days and be yourself without toxicity. As for continuing my usual content, throughout the decision making, I used to think I wasn't doing enough or catching up with trends. I tried too hard for that, but ultimately didn't follow them because I wanted to make my own content without following certain things that are surfing around the internet at that time. I think of the audience a lot more and what they want rather than thinking about my own path. I appreciate your comments. Don't get me wrong, it's just really nice to know that without worrying about my potential schedule on this channel or whether or not people would be disappointed, I can upload whenever I want instead of once every month. So for all you know, I could upload a video in 2 months time or next week. It will be very sporadic, so like please don't expect me to upload every day like most channels. I hope you guys understand that moving on for me is the best way to approach this, so I'm doing just that and I don't regret any of it. I'm having fun and that's all that matters, right? I will always appreciate the kind comments I receive, and as for the mean ones, I won't take anyone's opinion seriously. I can't have people force videos out of me either, you know what I mean? I have come across people who have said mean stuff like that before and I don't deserve it. Not my friends, people in general. Why would we want that? I mean, if you think about it, I don't want to be forced to do something I'm not interested in anymore. It's understandable, right? Sorry, I was kind of going off on a tangent then, but however, I have to scream reality because it does happen, unfortunately. Anyway, the world is mine and I will do my best to achieve this goal in the future. As for my Jane cosplay videos, I won't be doing that anymore. Like I said, I am retiring with my Jane cosplay, so this means no more cosplay videos or collaborations with content creators. My cosplay takes a lot of motivation and effort to get into every time because when I'm filming a video, it takes me 3 hours to get ready, at least half an hour to prepare my camera and lights, etc. Then doing the process could take me several hours, and once that is done, I have to remove makeup and costume, edit my video. It does depend on how long the video will be though. It's a long process. For another several hours and upload it to YouTube. I don't like doing that anymore. It makes me feel exhausted and I want to move on. P.S. Please be respectful of my decision. Don't get mad at me because I don't want to make certain things anymore. If you would like, you can always refer to my older videos. Yeah, that's it really. Thank you for listening and understanding my decision. It really means the whole world to me, and I want to thank you all for supporting me over 8 years. All of you helped me develop and reach my own path. It's really comforting and wonderful to know how much you guys love me for me and respect my wishes. I've always been anxious about other people's thoughts and feelings about this, so I wanted to confidently say this without constantly procrastinating. Again, thank you all so very much. I am forever grateful. My activity on here is pretty crazy, but I do update you guys on the community tab if you would like to speak to me on there, or if you want, you can always follow me on Twitter. I'm really active on that, but just to let you know, it's private, mainly because of a bunch of trolls I've been dealing with in the past. I hope you understand that. I will have to approve of your requests for my social media. Links are in the description as always, and any support is appreciated. So I wanted to talk about a little thing that I have just to help me, and that is I have a emotional support animal. She is a Siamese cat. I love her to bits. She is currently under a year old at the moment, so she's just a kitten. She is an absolutely incredible animal. She has helped me so much. I'm definitely happy to say that she has cured my loneliness. Like, I can't tell you how much she means to me. I'm very grateful and happy that she was born into this world. She's gonna be with me for probably the next 20 years now, and I'm all for it. Maple! So here she is. This is Maple. I've had her for some time now. She's the most mischievous cat I've ever met in my life. Oh God. And as you can tell, she likes to take over the show and show your butt to everybody That's nice. Excuse me, Missy. Do you think you're doing flipping your tail in my face? Like I say, she's like little cuddle bunny. She is amazing to be around, and I can't be any more grateful. At some point as well, me and my partner would love to move in the future. We've been here for like literally 2 years now. We're kind of done with the place. We want to move on. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little cameo here with little Maple. She's my... She won't let me kiss her. She's my little baby. She's the most gorgeous little bean. She's like, yeah, I want to go now, Mom. Bye! Okay, now that I have that out of the way, on to my potential autism diagnosis, specifically ADHD. In short, I've been on a diagnosis journey since the start of October 2021. It's been several months already, and I am currently awaiting a real diagnosis in my area. While on this journey, I've also taken up private therapy to help me on this journey and to help me accept and move through the process. In fact, it was my therapist who detected my autism. I don't know which spectrum I'm on, but I am positive it is ADHD. I did a lot of research on this subject, and I never realised how much it spoke to me. Throughout my childhood to adulthood, I couldn't believe how much sense it made to me. This really broke my heart. I was unable to process this information, and it wasn't pretty when I first heard about my autism. I felt ambivalent to the prospect of being autistic. These mixed feelings included emotions such as anger, denial, grief and confusion. I never had a diagnosis as a child. I used to think I was dumb and slow, not like the other kids. I truly felt alone, not being able to fit in anywhere but my own imagination. I was an easy target, so I questioned why I was easy prey to bullies, and if it was ever going to stop, and the teachers never helped. I've always questioned why I don't listen properly, why I zone out or daydream, avoid eye contact, and struggle to understand or explain myself properly. It turns out that there's nothing wrong with me, I'm just different. Neurodivergent, not neurotypical like most people. In case you didn't know, neurotypical is someone who's not autistic. Neurodivergent, however, is the opposite. I do believe I am autistic because my brain is wired differently. I fully understand that it is or was difficult to discover when I was a child, but my sister mentioned that my parents did try asking my teachers, and of course their answer was that it was a phase I was going through. That phase carried on throughout my whole life. I've been considered awkward and hard to work with as a child, never knowing the reason why I was like that. But it was seen as selfish and childish. I understand the way I was as a child. Looking back on particular memories, every answer to how I acted was because of autism. I'm not excusing or blaming my autism on everything here, just so you understand. It's just been so hard to be myself because I never knew myself. I don't want to get emotional here, but this is 27 years of not knowing who I am. This has been an extremely stressful and painful journey. I'm still learning every day though. So if you all have any stories you would like to share about your autism, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to read everyone's stories. Alright, that's enough from me. Sorry. If you've got this far in the video, well done to you. And thank you for listening to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day or night. I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye. Subscribe if you want to see more like this, and please leave a like, it helps me out a lot. Also, don't forget to hit the bell for notifications. I do stream on Twitch, so let's play some Dead by Daylight together, and come watch me if you're into spooky games.